Hello friends, so today we'll be discussing about what is a clique in a graph. So if we discuss about the clique, it is basically a set of vertices and such that if we take the induced subgraph with that set of vertices, it is a complete graph. I'll give you an example here. So if let's say these four vertices are forming, okay, we have basically joined each possible pair in this graph, in these four vertices, and let's say there are some more connections, something like this maybe, or anything. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this particular portion of the graph, which I will be highlighting, is called a clique with all these four vertices. Pardon me. So because this is a complete graph, all the possible pairs are connected. So basically, if we consider the v dash here, the v here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, the set of all the vertices of the graph G, and there are some edges. And if we consider the v dash, which is the subset of some vertices of v dash is some subset of v. Okay, so if we are considering this particular subset 1 2 3 4, then if we pick any two vertices among this subset, like if we let's say pick 1 and 3, then they must be connected. 1 and 3 are adjacent, connected in the sense as directly connected, adjacent to each other. So if you pick any two vertices among this from this subset, they will be adjacent to each other. So then this is particular induced subgraph, vertex induced subgraph, which is having a subset of vertices and all the edges which are joining these two vertices. It is a complete graph. A complete graph is one in which any two vertices of the graph are adjacent. So that is another way of stating the same definition. So I will write it down here to make it more clear. Vertex induced subgraph, which is a complete graph. Okay, so this is called a clique. This is a formal definition, and in simplest terms, if we take a subset of vertices and all the edges joining them, all the edges which are present in the original graph, connecting those vertices, like both the endpoints of the edges are there in the graph, original graph. So like this edge will not be considered because 2 is the endpoint which is present in the v dash, but 5 is not present in the v dash, so this edge will not be considered here. So we are just considering those edges whose both endpoints are in v dash. Okay, so if we consider this v dash and that e dash which I just explained, then that v dash and e dash should form a complete graph. That is, all the possible pairs of vertices from v dash are adjacent to each other. Hope you understood the concept. Thank you, friends.